get butterflies about a guest on the show. I did get almost heart attack level butterflies when Matt Drudge surprised me. Let some of the crew knew he was coming a few days before, and then just during a 1-minute break came into the studio, and it's Matt Drudge standing there, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And really around that time, I was also starting to work on another big guest. And because my show is controversial, it's not just one of the biggest interviews you can get in the world right now. You add it together with my broadcast, it will be extremely explosive politically. It's surreal, quite frankly. This will be bigger than the Piers Morgan story that was the biggest political blow-up in 2013, according to the LA Times, CNN, and others. They did big polls. So I never get butterflies. We're talking maybe every 10 years. I got them real bad right now, to the point of I almost don't even want to be on the air right now until it happens, because it's like getting the 5,000-pound marlin right up to your boat, but I don't want to say I've got the fish on the line until it's in the boat. But in about 25 minutes or less, I'll be announcing who is on the show, so I really look forward to it. And I don't normally spend 3 hours writing questions like I did last night. I knew last week this interview was supposedly happening today, but as it neared and as we talked to his people and as all of it got set up, it got pretty exciting. But I'm going to let the Drudge Report tell folks in about 15 minutes who's coming on the show. Another thing is Skype testing on the road is always a hassle, so that's going on right now as we speak with them. So I'd rather be in there monkeying around with that to make sure it all happens, because the bigger the interview, the more gremlin snafus tend to get in the way. But that's not something I'm particularly worried about here today. But this will be an important interview, not just for this broadcast, the Liberty Movement, but the questions that will be asked are going to be very, very important and will definitely have an effect on a lot of things happening on the planet.